Well, good evening, Southeast Texas. Been waiting on this Siberian front for the last several days. Been watching it, and a lot of cold weather in the forecast. In fact, a hard freeze area, wide hard freeze warning. Hope you've made your preparations and winterized your home, taking care of your pets, as it is going to be a cold one the next several nights ahead, even during the day. And that hard freeze warning in effect for all of Southeast Texas. Also a wind chill advisory, looking for dangerous wind chills across all of East and Southeast Texas coming up over the next few days as well. And on top of that, a wind advisory for tonight, about half the day tomorrow. Very windy conditions expected across Southeast Texas. Now, the big weather story, of course, is the bitter cold air. We don't see this very often in Southeast Texas. We're looking for mid to upper teens, or I should say lower to mid teens in the morning for the lakes, upper teens close to 20 here in the Triangle. That is actual air temperature. Now, we factor in these winds, it's going to feel like single digits across the entire Channel 12 viewing area. That's what it's going to feel like. So, but if you have to head out tonight, tomorrow, certainly bundle up. Look at these forecasted lows. We're just going to drop each hour several degrees till we get down to the upper teens tomorrow morning, close to 20 here in the Triangle. I think most areas are going to stay at or below freezing for your Friday and creep up to about 28 to 30 in the afternoon tomorrow. Jasper, of course, up in the lakes, you're going to be even colder being farther north. We're going to slide throughout the 20s overnight. How about teens for actual air temperature in the morning, staying below freezing for highs coming up tomorrow. And these wind chills, just brutal. Teens all night long, that's what it's going to feel like. Heck, by morning, it's going to feel like single digits across all of East and Southeast Texas, and even colder on wind chills hour by hour. For the lakes, going to feel like 0 for Friday morning. As we look at futurecast, of course, overnight, we're going to drop into the 20s. We're already in the 30s and 40s across much of the area, and it get colder each hour. We'll keep that in mind. Be below freezing, certainly by mid-evening. As we head toward midnight, 20s area-wide, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Teens, these are air temperatures. Will clear out, too, by the way. I think skies have become mostly clear. Hard freeze, just frigid temperature, especially for our neck of the woods in Southeast Texas. Lows near 20 at 5 o'clock. I think we may even slip into the teens early tomorrow morning. How about 16 tomorrow morning, Friday morning in Conroe, 19 Lake Charles. Just not a morning to be out unless you have to. The good news is a lot of folks are off for Christmas and the holidays. So just stay home. Even though we're not expecting any problems with roadways at all, just stay home unless you really want to bundle up. Notice some high clouds throughout the area on Friday, and it's just going to be a bitter cold day. Most areas staying below freezing. May get above freezing finally coming up Saturday, Christmas Eve in the afternoon, but just bone-chilling cold across Southeast Texas, not only tonight, the next 4 nights, 3 to 4 nights, a hard freeze. So hopefully, like I said, you've taken those preparations and gotten everything fixed. Marine forecast, gale warning. Certainly, you don't want to be on the water, Lake Rayburn, South Rayburn, Toledo Bend, Lake Sabine. With any of this going on, of course, that water temperature cooling to 56 in the Gulf of Mexico. Lakes area, looking at 14 and 29 for your Friday. Wind chills near 0 coming up Friday morning. Christmas Eve, not much better. 16 for a low, 38 high. You do get above freezing, though, in the lakes. You're looking at over 40-something hours below freezing up in the lakes area. Christmas Day, another hard freeze for the lakes area. 20 for a low, looking at about 42, 43 for an afternoon high. The Triangle for your Friday, 18 and 34. That's bitterly cold, hard freeze. Keep that in mind. Christmas Eve, not much better, although we do get above freezing certainly by Saturday afternoon. But look at that morning low, 21 and 40. And for Christmas Day, another hard freeze in the morning, but we get into the mid-40s in the afternoon with lots of sun, 23 and 45 for the Triangle on our Christmas Day. We'll clear out overnight, bitterly cold. Lows mid-teens, lakes, upper teens near 20. The Triangle, wind chills single digits to near 0. And for your Friday, as far as cloud cover goes, like a beautiful day. Lots of sun, staying below freezing for the central areas and the lakes. Upper 20s to around 30. That's it. Triangle, we might get above freezing. Going to be close, but just prepare for a bone-chilling cold day coming up for tomorrow. 10-day forecast, blustery and 34. Or it's Christmas Eve, 21 and 40. That's hard freeze number 2. Hard freeze number 3, Christmas morning, 23, but we do get up to 45. Another hard freeze Monday morning, 26 the low. We do get in the mid-50s. And how about a heat wave next week? How about 60s and 70s for highs, believe it or not, by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week. And also the chances of showers and thunderstorms return too. Will be a lot warmer. Another upper level trough will approach the area from the west, giving us those shower and thunderstorm chances. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and as always, anytime any weather information, 10-day forecast, radar, temperatures, go to 12newsnow.com.